So if I go... You knew that little bit was good.
Good idea, I'll do that now.
I'll do it.
He did it.
I played a part.
You wanted to do that. Okay guys, welcome back. This is the first episode of Sofa Talk. Today I'm joined with Emile.
Hello.
And yeah, we're going to talk about diet. Today we are talking about calorie intake. For me, my calorie intake is different to Emile's.
And everybody else's.
And everyone else's. And it's different for different athletes, different people. Normally for me, to gain weight, I need to put about 4,000 calories into my body daily. So that's about 4 big meals, or let's say 8 medium meals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But no one has time to eat 8 times in a day. That's effort. It's a lot of effort. Mm-hmm. It gets to a point as well, for me, eating 4,000 a day, daily, is tiring, it's a chore. And to even maintain my weight, I need to put about 3,500 calories, well, 3,000 to 3,500, just to maintain the weight. Anything less, I will lose weight gradually, and being an athlete, like we both are, we need to maintain the weight just for running. We can fluctuate high and low, but not too much. You don't want to lose too much, you don't want to gain too much. Like, how's your weight gain going, or weight loss?
My weight gain or weight loss is going good at the moment. At the moment I'm cutting. I just want to be a bit lighter on my feet when I'm running and just for training in general. You know, I'm not overweight for my height, age, but I just like to be lighter. And you know, just looking at the research, talking to my coaches, I just feel like it's something that would help. A lot of my weight is muscle, and which obviously is good, but for the track, you know, I don't need tons of it, and I feel like it's partly played a part in my injuries, just carrying that extra weight. So yeah, I just want to be lighter.
For calories, we just need to, well, to lose and gain weight, it's about how much you put into your body. That is calorie intake.
Yeah, I mean, as well, you know, it's all personal. Everyone's different, everyone's unique. What works for one person might not work for the other, even if you're, you know, both an ectomorph, mesomorph, etc. Everyone's different, so it's about playing around with what works for you.
What's ectomorph and mesomorph?
Ectomorph and mesomorph. So there's like 3 main body types. One is someone who's typically more muscular. One type is someone who's typically more slimmer. You know, not necessarily carrying a lot of fat or a lot of muscle. They're typically tall and slim, so Femi, for example. And then you have people who, they may typically be slightly shorter or, you know, below average height. They'll be more rounder, and they might find it's harder to, they might find it easier to put on muscle as well as lose muscle, as well as put on fat and lose fat. And no one is one of either of those 3 types. Usually you're in between multiple stages, and you know, with dieting and training, you can easily be one or another of one of those types. You know, there's no right or wrong either. There's no problem with being one or the other.
The way I find out how much calories I need to put is through trial and error. There was one point a couple of years ago, my older brother came up to me and was like, let's try and find a way to help you gain weight, because he knew I'm always annoyed about not gaining weight. Mm-hmm. And he actually paid a lot for me to help me gain weight. So he did his research, we both did. Then we started taking supplements. So there's many supplements you can take. There's mass gainers everyone takes. And I think that's where I found out how much I need to put. So 2 scoops was about 1,000 calories in a bottle. Yeah, it's a mass gainer. So 2 scoops, 1,000 calories. Well, it was 1,250 actually, that's how much it was. So I was drinking 4 of them a day. I know. Yeah. I know. 4 of them a day. So I'd wake up early, and this went on for 6 weeks. This ruined my appetite, by the way. I couldn't eat any solid food.
This was before you were sprinting, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was before I was sprinting. Yeah. So this this ruined my appetite for a good 2 weeks. But I digress. So I started taking that 4 times a day for like 6 weeks. So I was waking up at like 7 in the morning to take it. Then the next one it was every 4 hours. The next one was at 11. Then 3. Then 7. Or maybe I even let it a bit longer sometimes because.
So did you have those instead of your
Food,
actual meals?
Yeah.
So that as a meal replacement?
As a meal replacement, yeah. Because the idea was it's easier to drink the weight than eating it.
Yeah.
And there was points I was putting 5,000 calories a day. But again, it was easier to drink it than to eat it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it got to a point like it was just mental willpower at this point. Sorry, but there's so much you can drink peanut butter mascara all the time.
And it's the worst.
Exactly. It's not the worst flavour, but it's just. And there was vanilla, chocolate, peanut butter. I didn't try the strawberry because I just don't like strawberry. I like strawberry as a fruit, but not like as a shake. So for me, gaining weight was through trial and error. And I went from 61 to 71. So I was quite skinny back then.
What period of time?
What do you mean?
To get from 61 to 70? How
About
long
6
did that
weeks.
take? Okay.
That's quite a lot to be fair. So in 6 weeks, I gained about 10 kilos.
Once you get to a weight you're happy with, you don't really need to track it. You know how many calories you're going to burn in a day. You know how much calories you're going to intake from the food you eat. So it's just once you get into a routine and you get used to, the way of life, your lifestyle, it becomes easier.
And like with different people as well, which we can't stress. It's different people, different method.
Yeah, for sure.